Packing a Wrangler for a weekend trip usually feels like playing an aggressive game of Tetris where nobody wins. What stands out right away about this rear cargo basket from JOYTUTUS is how it completely tackles that headache by slicing the trunk space horizontally. Now, before getting too excited, keep the tape measure handy and check the garage first, because this is strictly built for 4-door Wrangler JL hardtop models from 2018 through 2023. If rolling with a soft top, a Sky One Touch, or anything newer like a 2024 model, this unfortunately won't work out of the box. Unboxing the package reveals 3 distinct pieces of heavy sheet steel that weigh in right around 34 pounds total, meaning 2 sets of hands make the initial assembly and positioning go much smoother. The metal feels properly rugged to the touch, carrying a textured black finish that resists scuffs pretty well when loading up gear. The standout feature here is definitely the adjustable height mechanism. Instead of locking into one permanent spot, the basket can be raised or lowered depending on what kind of trip is planned. A bulky camping fridge or a heavy cooler slides neatly underneath on the floor, while sleeping bags and duffels sit securely right on top. Handling a massive 350 pounds of payload capacity, this thing is clearly over-engineered for standard luggage, which is great peace of mind when bouncing down rough fire roads. Nothing worse than hearing gear shift around in the back while tackling uneven terrain. Honestly, the installation isn't overly complicated thanks to a straightforward bolt-on design, though dealing with the tight angles inside the Jeep can test anyone's patience on a warm afternoon. The main drawback worth mentioning is that you do lose a bit of vertical clearance for exceptionally tall, awkward items that normally scrape the roof anyway. But for organizing gear without blocking the rearview mirror entirely, it completely changes how usable the rear trunk feels. For anyone constantly wrestling with camping gear and groceries in the back of a JL, this rack turns a chaotic pile into a neatly organized 2-story setup that just makes sense.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.